For amazing animals. Just heading home right now and saw this guy sitting in a tree. So I thought I'd stop and get a little bit of video on him. And it's snowing, but he don't care. Crazy. God, I love Alaska. I love Alaska. Okay. So it's too cold to actually work with mortar on the floor. So I opted to pick up some sheetrock for the kitchen. I need to clean the kitchen anyway, so might as well just gut it. I ended up buying a sheet of plywood as well because I wanted some plywood laying on the bottom of the bed of the pickup truck because I had the sheetrock in at an angle, right? So I bought a sheet of plywood because I'm going to need it anyway. Slid that in there and then put the sheetrock on top so that I wouldn't have to worry about the sheetrock bowing or breaking while I was driving it home. But man, two of those pieces of sheetrock together are pretty heavy. And it was super awesome because I loaded them up while I was inside the orange store. But when I got outside, two orange store employees came running over and said, "Hey, can we give you a hand, man?" Super, you know, say what you want about those big box stores, but the orange store we have here locally, they're awesome people. They're nice. So I think I'm going to work on that for now. Start moving stuff around. Yeah, that'll work. Okay. Okay, got a mess here. Oh, that's nice. Okay, so I'm going to take sheetrock to here. To double. So I can cover that whole thing. And I probably want to bring it up off the floor a little bit. All right. So I need to bring this here, get that on the floor, and We get it to fit the right side out. As it is, I might have to trim this up anyway, or we're going to get lucky. One of the two. I mean, it's going to be behind the cupboard anyway, but frustrating. Okay. I do need to pull this out and trim it off. Is the issue. The cut side on that one went much easier. Okay, where did I put? Tell you, I spent half my time looking for stuff. Okay, so we got screws. Come on. Where are you at here? So at 35.5. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Get over there. It's fine. That's fine. So 35.5 will get me all the way to the bottom of these. And that's fine because then I'm going to put the ceiling in and that'll close everything off. I still don't know what I'm doing on the ceiling yet. I kind of, well, it'll all depend on how this works out with sheetrock. Because if it works out with sheetrock, I might just sheetrock the ceiling in here as well. It'll be a good, once I seal it, it'll be a good, you know, and paint it, it'll be a good cleanable surface. So, and it'll brighten the kitchen up, which is something I really want. I want the kitchen a lot brighter. But, yeah, I hate sheetrock. Have I mentioned that I don't really like working with sheetrock? I'm terrible at it, man. I'm terrible at it. Okay. So, 35.5. It's actually 35.25 will get me tight to here. I might go 35 and or 3/4, 35 3/4. And I could use the full sheet here and then part of that partial sheet there, and I'll still need one more sheet to finish this back wall. And then when I get to that stage, I'll pull all the shelving off over here and end up sheetrocking on top of the OSB that I have there too. I just basically threw the OSB on that wall because I had it in here full of sheets and it was just sitting here. And I wanted to, you know, I wanted to go ahead and put the shelves on that wall when I moved in, so I'd have some place for the spices and stuff in the kitchen. So, but if I'm going to sheetrock these walls, I might as well sheetrock that wall as well, and then everything will be painted. The texture will be the same when it's done. All right. So I need to break this right about here. Get over there a little more. Right about here. So we end in the middle of the stud there. Okay, where's my tape measure? Four and a quarter. Now let's go well, that's 4.5, 4 3/4. Okay. So let's cut it on this side. 4 3/4. Check that. Yep. Knucklehead. Nicer. That's 10 right on the stud. All right. A little bit too far. So, that should fit right there. Let's clean these up. Oh. These extra first. And then this one up here. This one down here. Now, I'll cut that one fat. And you know what? Trim will fix that. Trim fixes everything. Nope. Come on. There we go. I freaking hate when I mismeasure. I was one sheet short. So I'll be going to town tomorrow anyway. I'll just hit the orange store and pick up that last sheet. But, da-da-da-da, look at that, huh? I hate sheetrock. Have I mentioned that I hate sheetrock? I just don't like working with sheetrock. Super awesome people here at the orange store. I'm telling you what, you say whatever you want, but I get nothing but great service here. I came by and picked up the sheetrock that I need to finish the kitchen off with, and I was going to get the other stuff, but I need to. Thank you.
They were just sitting right out there.
My readers. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. You too. And super nice customers, right? So, yesterday I was getting ready to load everything up, and somebody walked right out and said, or there were a couple of guys out here, and they said, hey, we'll give you a hand. And they loaded it in the back of my truck for me. And then today, as I was getting ready to grab it, one of the guys walked over and he said, hey, you need a hand? And grabbed the 3 sheets I needed. And then came outside and moved my truck over to pick it up. And Same thing. Guy walked up and said, "Hey, you need a hand loading it up?" Nice people, man. That's customer service. I like that. I like customer service. All right, we're gonna head back to the cabin. See if we can't finish sheetrock in the kitchen. I got 3 sheets, and that I'm gonna tell you that I'm gonna do more than I said I was gonna do to begin with. So I got, I threw a piece of plywood in the back, the one that I bought yesterday, so that I can have the sheetrock sitting on that. Now I'm gonna do the last piece on the back wall, and then I'm gonna pull the shelves off the wall I have the spices on, and I'm gonna do that one as well. So it'll all be the same texture when it's finished, when I paint it. It'll all look nice. I couldn't really think of any way to get the other texture, or to get the OSB wall to have that same texture when it was done. And the OSB is going to stay up there. Now, if I'm going to screw anything into the wall, maybe I'll hang my cast iron pans and stuff on that wall, then I'll have a little extra strength than I would have with just a normal OSB or the normal sheetrock. We are off, and it's a beautiful morning this morning. Yesterday it was like 17 below when I came into town, but right now it's 10 degrees above zero, and I am completely happy with that. Also filled up propane bottles, and the one in the kitchen was getting a little bit on the low side too, so went ahead and filled that bottle up as well. So this was a 3-day or a 3-bottle fill-up day. Fill 3 of those propane tanks. Those are the barbecue size. I call them 5-gallon ones, but I think they're actually not. I think they're like 5 pounds. I don't know how they work out. Cost about $45. It's about $15 each to refill. .31 in the morning and 15 degrees at AIH. Project is to tape this, and that'll be interesting. Never done that before. I mean, I have, but I'm terrible at it. I'm terrible at sheetrock. Thank you guys for watching. As always, thanks for the constant support. If you like what you're seeing here on the channel, by all means, click the subscribe button down below, and then turn your notifications on all, so you'll see when the videos are, when I'm coming out with new videos. And give me a thumbs up, thumbs down, whatever you think it deserves. All right. Sheetrock done. Next, tape and texture. Or no texture, just tape. Man, now I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with all this stuff. I'm gonna clean it up. Maybe I can move some more stuff to the pantry and do a shelf of just spices on here. Yeah, that'll probably be what I do.